And we're hot. And welcome to Homecoming 2010.
We just had our homecoming queen crowned.
Yes,
This year, Claudia Jean Chavez will be the homecoming queen for Bret Hart High School.
Pre-game festivities there. We got the Wolves against the Bullfrogs. Unfortunately, we didn't get a roster for the Wolves, so we're going to be calling them out by numbers tonight. Pretty good matchup here. We got the Battle of Unbeatens, 4-0. The Wolves come in here, and their prominent win was against Modesto Christian, last year's state champion. Their last game was against Mariposa, and they won that 40-27.
Bullfrogs come in tonight 3-0, coming off a victory last week against Houston. They won that game, I believe it was 28-14.
27-14, yeah.
So the Frogs come in 3-0 for the first time since 2007. Undefeated in the preseason sounds good, but they're trying to get strong, work out the kinks, and have a successful league season this year.
Point differential is pretty good too. Bret Hart's got 103 points for with only 37 against. Livingston comes in here scoring 156 points with 94 against, but they've also played one extra game.
Frogs come in tonight led by senior Robbie Bragg at quarterback, who last week set the Bret Hart School all-time passing yards record. Also, he has a strong backfield of 4 different running backs: Jordan King, Tyler Giroux, Sean Rainey, and Justice Rasmussen, who all split the duties in the backfield. We're going to look for the Frogs to go to the air quite a bit tonight.
Yeah, their differential on yardage is almost 100 yards, leaning towards the passing. I think it's going to be a lot of the same tonight. When you got that 3-year starter, that quarterback,
got to go with him.
Oh yeah.
We don't know much about Livingston. They are a quite big team as we look across the field. And from what I've talked to the coaches before tonight's game, they are very quick. And they like to run the ball, only seem to pass when they need to. So it'll be an interesting matchup for the Frogs. See how it turns out.
I'm sure we'll see here in a few minutes, but I think the offensive line, from what I've heard, is a pretty decent line. Unfortunately, there's not even really any stats out on the Wolves, but if you can look across the field here and see on your screen, 77 looks like he's a pretty big guy on the Wolves.
Strength in numbers as well. They have, looks like about 1.5 the amount of kids on the roster as the guys in purple tonight. But it's not the number of the dogs in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog, I guess. We made our own analogy there.
Okay, we have everyone standing for the national anthem, please. It'll be sung by Christine Lake. And turn toward the grandstand with the flag.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars filled the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, we're so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air,
night, everyone.
If you hear a lot of background noise tonight, it's because we are on the roof of the press box. We kind of got 86th out of our broadcast room, but we like the view up here better. So you're going to hear a lot of the sound coming from the PA announcer. If Dylan and I contradict him, it's probably because we're right. So we'll see how that goes.
When you start seeing something going down the field deep, turn down your speakers because I'm going to be yelling. Just a fair warning.
The Bullfrogs won the toss and they've chosen to receive. Back deep for the Bullfrogs. Looks like number 3, Matt Brechtel, with number 4, Joe Shimeni,
And the back
and
deep
number
for the
2,
Bullfrogs.
Tanner Giroux, the up men.
Matt Brechtel.
Looks like Will Jones is back there as well.
So the past 3 years, the Bret Hart Bullfrogs really pounded up on these
Leading off for the
Wolves. So they're trying to get some little bit of revenge here, but it's homecoming. Our guys are pumped. And the kickoff,
Onside kick. Bullfrogs got it. Looked like number 56, Oscar Orozco, came down with the ball.
Great field position. Looks like about the 43-yard line.
Here come the Frogs.
Bullfrogs will start at the 42.
In this game, you got to be ready for anything, including an onside kick to start the game off.
That was an interesting formation. They had 3 guys approaching the ball like they were going to kick it. And the guy in the middle did. But the Frogs were fortunate enough to recover the onside kick.
I mean, that's part of their ploy, not having very many things out there on them, so we don't know.
So Rainey and King in the backfield, Bragg under center.
Straight to the air, deep. Just missed Brechtel there. A little bit too much muscle on that one.
Brechtel was tightly covered there by number 5.
And no tie.
We're going to count on the PA announcer for the names of the Livingston players.
He said Hanoi Hotai.
Okay.
So we're going to go with that.
2nd and 10.
I saw him walk up before the game. He's a pretty big kid.
Looks like a pro set there.
False start there on the Bullfrogs.
You're moving back 5 yards on this one.
False start against the Bullfrogs. They're working back 5.
We 2nd down and 15.
Good crowd here tonight on homecoming. It's good to see.
Ball's down at the 36.
Frogs are back on their own 37-yard line.
You were asking about the Giants, right?
Got an offset. Back to pass is Bragg. He's being pressured.
Oh,
Oh, he
Bragg
evades
gets
the
away.
tackle.
Still on his
Running
feet.
to the right. Still on his feet. Oh.
Dragged down by number 8 for a big
Tyler
loss.
Bragg brought down in the backfield by number 8.
Loss of about 16, it looked like there.
It seemed like he was back there for almost, about 8 seconds there, running back and forth. Only really getting pressure from one guy until he ran to the other side.
Looks like we have about 3rd and 27. See what the Frogs can do here.
A couple of good plays to run here would be either a screen or a draw. It's a lot of yardage to pick up, and it's kind of like you got to play the field goal.
Cut your losses.
Yeah, you got to play the field game, field position game actually.
It looked like Bragg was looking back towards the middle of the field there after rolling out left. Livingston plays a little bubble screen now. Going downfield to Carson Ellington right off his shoulder blades.
Ellington was not expecting that. Brechtel ran a slip
I believe
screen there.
he twisted an ankle or something, Dylan, as the ball was getting there.
Yeah.
It hit him right in the shoulder pads.
Looked like he wasn't expecting to get that ball. Brechtel ran the slip screen there, and
He was looking to block downfield.
Bragg didn't pull the trigger on him, and Bragg probably wanted to get some of those yards. But there's a flag on the field.
Another penalty on the Frogs
A
there.
penalty refused by the Wolves will bring up 4th down.
Penalty decline, 4th down.
And 30 something.
27.
Back deep for the Wolves,
Yeah,
number 1.
just guessing.
Deal.
Back to punt for the Frogs is number 23, Adam Meisch. I believe Ellington's the punter as well, so him being out, another duty is going to get shared.
There it is. Short punt.
Very short punt.
Takes a Wolves roll.
And that punt takes a Wolves bounce.
That was a 6-yard punt there by the
Flags
Wolves.
everywhere.
Are we getting scrappy out here already?
Legal man downfield.
Another penalty on the Bullfrogs.
Well, it's going to be. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 32.
Declined.
Legal defender downfield. That's been refused by the Wolves. They'll take the ball from the spot where the punt was down.
There we go. We'll see what the Red Heart Bullfrogs can do on defense here.
So the Wolves
Against
have
this
excellent
big
field
Wolf
position at
line.
32 of the Bullfrogs. It'll be 1st and 10.
Wolves come out in a shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the right, 2 left. Single setback. So much for running a lot. Pass on 1st down, they gain a couple.
Not very big gain there, about 2-3 yards.
That's 2nd, about 7 from the 30.
Brought down by Justice Rasmus, number 33.
Rasmussen on the tackle
Second
there.
and 8.
He's the leading tackler for the Frogs as well.
Chalk another one up for him. More of a run formation now.
Yeah, we're under. Little off tackle
Straight up
there.
handoff there. That was number 32. Carl Brown.
Looks like a tackle was made there
3rd and 4.
by number 51, Jared Duarte.
4 yards to go, 3rd down.
Give around the right end. Good block there.
There's a penalty. It's coming back. It's coming back.
And touchdown there
It's
for
a
the
illegal
Wolves.
blocking the back,
Flag
something
down
like
the
that.
back.
Yeah, the flag came in right where he was able to turn the corner. There's a
we
reason
go.
why he was
Block
able to
in the
get
back.
through there.
Pushing back 10 yards there.
So they'll mark off 10 from the spot of the foul.
We'll bring up
And
3rd
a legal block in the back.
and about 13 for the Livingston Wolves.
Bring up 3rd down. And 12.
See what the Frogs do here. Here's the same formation they were in the first play of the game. They ran a pass play. See how the Frogs can defend it this time.
He's looking left the whole time. Deep man. He's got the
Touchdown.
catch. Touchdown. No flags.
Remember back, Dylan,
Touchdown,
to
Wolves.
the Denair game.
Nice
Seemed
throw and
that
catch.
the receivers were getting behind the secondary quite a bit.
Yeah.
And let's hope it's not a sign of things to come for the rest of the night for the Frogs. That was a very nice pass and catch there by the Wolves. For a quick 6.
Wasn't a whole lot of separation there either.
There
the
wasn't.
quarterback and the receiver in high school terms, but now you kind of know what they're all about. Kicks up and good.
And the kick is good. So the Bullfrogs.
7-0.
Excuse me, the Wolves are on top quickly here. 7-0.
9:22 left. 7-0.
No touch, excuse me. And with 9:22 remaining in the first quarter.
Hopefully that was just a jitter touchdown right there.
Let's hope. Livingston is definitely a fast team. They've shown speed on their pass plays and their run play. Even the run play up the middle was a very quick hitting play.
Brechtel, number 3, back deep.
That's exactly what I was
Also back deep is Joe Clemente. Will Jones.
So Brechtel's deep. Chimeni and Jones are the up men. Shiro is the mid-level. Here comes that formation again with 3 guys looking like they're going to kick the ball. Onside kick again. Offsides. It's going to be offsides on Livingston.
And a legal procedure penalty on that play.
The Frogs recovered it again. However, they're going to make him kick it again, I bet. Kind of an interesting.
That's exactly what I was thinking. It's got an interesting strategy.
What the heck?
Onside kick, onside kick. They must have some really good faith in their defense. But I think the Frogs are going to show them a little something this next time around here. Ball's on the tee. Who knows who's going to kick the ball here?
Another onsider. It went 10 yards. Looks like the Wolves have it.
Onside kick.
Bret Hart was backing up away from the ball, and the Wolves slid right on top of it. 1st and 10 Livingston at midfield.
And the Wolves will recover that ball, so they'll be 1st and 10 at the 49.
I'm willing to bet that they didn't do that on film.
Probably not.
Because the
Probably
Bullfrogs look like they're kind of shell-shocked right now. Not only did it happen once, it happened twice. There goes a run around the end.
To the ball carrier.
Tackled by number 56, Oscar Roscoe. Also number 58,
For the Bullfrogs.
Justin Green out there.
I think tonight, coach for the Livingston Wolves is going no holds barred, because if you take a look at their schedule, they've got 2 big opponents coming up that they're probably not going to win. I'll go on the record and say they're probably not going to win the next 2 games.
Central Catholic and Patterson coming up. Back to pass, looking deep again. He's got a man, just overthrew him.
All right, now it's time to get some safeties back
Pass
there.
intended was intended.
Looks like they're stretching out the defense and their double receivers to both sides of the field.
Number 32. Brown. Bring out 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
That was number 21, Jordan King, on the coverage there for the Bullfrogs.
He's also on the flip side as leading rusher for this team. Doing a great job so far.
Another double receivers, both sides of the formation. Motion to the right, quarterback keep to the left.
Quarterback keep, number 7.
He's got the first
There
down.
he goes.
Takes it outside.
Down the side,
and
gets
takes it
down inside the 30.
Under the 32.
1st and 10 Wolves. Moving the
They're gonna spot him
chains.
at the 30 where he went out of bounds. It'll be 1st and 10 Wolves. Number 7, that was Alvarez.
Go same shotgun formation, looking his
Looking
receiver
deep.
left. Same.
Overthrew him again. Better coverage there by Bret Hart. Number
Pass goes
18, Seth
incomplete.
Holcomb back there on the coverage.
It was the same
Same
play
play
as
they ran
last
for the
as their last
touchdown.
touchdown. I don't know, sometimes when a team likes to stretch it vertical like that, it's actually hiding some weaknesses. Hopefully
Pass
Bret Hart
intended.
can find out what those are and find out pretty quick.
Bring up
Looks like 2nd down and 10
2nd and
for
10.
the Wolves.
More of a running friendly formation here. Motion right. The give is right around the end.
He's got nothing.
Tackle by number 3, Matt Brechtel.
Nice
Looks like he
stop
gained
on
about
that
a yard
play.
and a half.
If that. Good open field tackle there by Matt Brechtel. Able to get him down by the ankles and take him down.
It wasn't a horse collar.
It was not.
Gain of 1, 2nd and 9.
That's a tough tackle coming from the side like that, too.
So we got 3rd and 9 coming up for the Livingston Wolves. See if the Frogs can hold them here and force a punt. But I think they're in 4-down territory. What do you think, Dylan?
Yeah, it's a long field goal.
Here's the pass formation again. Don't let them get deep.
Looks like we're going to blitz. The linebacker gets in there.
Oh, nice move to get away from pressure. He's pressured big time. He's going to be sacked. No, he caught it away.
Up flag, intentional grounding, correct?
Nice pass.
That has to be. That ball was nowhere near the line of
And I don't
scrimmage.
think so. There was a flag down on the play.
Intentional
Grounding.
That was number 24, Carson Ellington, and number 75, Mike Rocco.
Unfortunately, this isn't the NFL. That would be a spot foul.
Right.
But this high school
Getting
football, I
after him.
believe it's a 5-yard penalty. And
No,
loss,
they're
loss
taking
it
it
down.
back.
Oh, they are.
Ball
Maybe
now
that's a spot
spotted
foul.
at the Wolves 47.
Wow,
We're
lost
going
down.
to
We
be
have
4th
4th and a
down. 2 minutes
lot.
to count.
4th and 33, it looks like. So,
As they would say on
Matt
like
Brechtel
the
back
Madden
deep.
game, a bunch.
yes.
Because there's no pre-recording for that.
Now
A
Perez,
bunch.
the punter.
So Brechtel's back deep for the Frogs.
Let's see if we can win the battle with the line of scrimmage here.
There's a fake punt. Short snap to number 32. He's got
Get
a
up
bunch
there,
of
get
green
up
in
there.
front of him. He's got a 1st down. He's going to the house, folks. A
And on the fake
57-yard
Wolves score
fake
another
punt
6.
touchdown for Livingston.
Special teams. Special teams.
That is
Sometimes special teams can make you or break you, and right there it broke us. I guess now you just have to be ready for
Number
anything.
32, Brown, on that long run in. Wolves have their kicks out of the back of the net.
it's good.
And the extra point is good. So the Wolves are on top 14-0 with 7:09 remaining in the first quarter.
Less than 5 minutes into the game, we've had 2 onside kicks, a 45-yard touchdown pass, and a 57-yard fake punt for a touchdown.
About a 15-yard loss on an intentional grounding penalty.
Unfortunately, none of those plays were by the Bullfrogs. The score is 14-0 in favor of Livingston. I'm stunned.
Special teams, it can make you or break you, that's for sure. Now maybe it's a wake-up call. Caught us on our heels here. It's homecoming. Nothing comes easy. Nothing ever will come easy for this team here. Let's see how good how bad they want this one and fight back. Football's all about adversity and overcoming adversity. Be it penalties, plays like that. Let's see what happens. The up men are playing very
Matt Brechtel, a deep receiver for the Bullfrogs.
Jordan King is in the back deep to receive with Matt Brechtel. Now they kick it away deep. Brechtel's going to take it at his own
Ball goes to
12-yard
Brechtel.
line. I think that's 7-yard line.
He's got a lane. Get outside.
Keep running. He brings it
He
back out
finally
to about
runs
the
out of real estate.
28-yard line. Nice little return there by Matt Brechtel. About 21 yards. Here come the Frogs, 1st and 10.
It's going to be interesting to see how they respond right here.
You're right, Dylan.
Getting at least a few first downs is going to be
So the Bullfrogs
instrumental
started
for
with
this
28.
team.
It's a matter of desire and want to at this point.
Overcoming adversity.
Bragg gives to King. Hit at the line of scrimmage.
Not much room there.
Nothing there for the Frogs. Bring up 2nd and 10.
36 on the stop. Ortega.
Looks like Rasmussen coming into the backfield, replacing King.
Okay, another play. 2nd and 10.
Livingston's bringing their safeties up there.
Bragg drops back, looks out. Brechtel complete, out about the 34, 35
Back on
yard
the
line.
reception, to right there to meet it was number 2. McCall.
Brechtel,
Brechtel slow to get up.
A pass completion.
it'll bring
brings
up
up-
third about 4.
3rd and 3.
Third and manageable.
Yes. A lot more pages in the playbook.
Just shy of the
when it's
40.
short. Be a really, really big positive for the Bullfrog psyche right now if they could just move the chains at least a couple times on this drive.
I agree.
Bragg back to pass, quick slant, overthrows Brechtel. Right through his hands it looked like. It'll bring up 4th and 4.
Seems like Bragg is getting
Bring
a
up fourth
decent
down
amount of
and
time.
He is.
Back there.
Coverage has been very tight on the receivers. Again, that's where that speed and quickness comes in for Livingston.
This is a good sign. Looks like Ellington's going in to punt the ball.
Actually, they've
No, it isn't.
Heel back.
they must have changed
For the
the
Wolves.
punt formation.
Actually,
Mice is back in the punt again for the Frogs.
it's our green shoot guy.
The green shoe guy, that's right.
We got those shoes from the Seattle Seahawks.
It takes a little bit to get it off. Good punt there. Takes a Wolves bounce down to about their own 43-yard
Down the
line.
ball. That's a
Tanner
Wolves
Sherrill there.
43.
So that's a net
That's where the Wolves will start.
22-yard punt. Again, good field position for Livingston.
They got a pretty big, beefy offensive line there.
Under 5 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Livingston is ahead 14-0. There's that pass formation again, Dylan.
Bullfrogs
23, the ball carrier,
Run
outside.
around the left edge. He got about 6 on the play.
Stopped there by number 18.
Tackled by number 51, Jarrett Duarte.
I think we're going to see a lot of blitzing by Sean Rainey up the middle, number 25.
Also Holcomb out there on the
Goes
tackle.
with the ball carrier on that.
Going to be blitzing that linebacker to get some pressure back on that quarterback. Watch as the linebackers are cheating up.
Got a deep buyback.
Well, looks like we're offsides there. Frogs are trying to find any advantage that they can on this
Goes
team.
from the defense. It'll go against the Bullfrogs.
That'll be
Should pick up
enough for a first
for
down.
the Wolves.
It'll be 1st and
And
10
ball
Livingston,
started at the
about the
Bullfrog
45-yard line.
46.
Interesting, they're getting more aggressive up the middle. It's got to make sure that you have the discipline not to jump off sides like that. It's hard when you're that close to the ball and you're wanting to get to the other side.
We're going to see a run here.
A little misdirection.
36,
Give.
the ball carrier.
Gains about 8.
Sean Rainey, the ball tackler on that play.
Tackled by
For the
25,
Bullfrogs.
Sean Rainey. Looked like
Big
51,
yards
Mike
pick up
Rocco.
there.
Going to the
Wolves.
hurry up. The Wolves here. Trips right.
Going to a no huddle.
Shotgun. Single back. Trying to catch us on the heels again. Looking right. Looking right.
He's keeping it, and he's
Alvarez
tackled from
himself.
behind by number 2, Tanner Sherrill.
It's like a gain of 1. It's going to be third
Down there
and
by
about
number 8,
4.
Jones.
3.5.
Good pursuit there by
Back to
Sherrill.
his line of scrimmage. Third
can-
down and 4.
Did a good job of containing, forcing him back to the middle, and then chasing him down. So 3rd and a long 3, almost 4, at the Bullfrog 39.
Here's where you got to control the line of scrimmage.
It's a pass formation again. Rainey cut up the middle. He's blocked this time.
Coming after him.
He gets a good throw off. There's a man deep. He's open.
He's out. He's out of bounds. Whoa!
Great catch
Touchdown.
there by the receiver.
That's a bad call. He was out of bounds. We can see that from here.
5 for his second touchdown of the game. Enola.
39-yard touchdown play. for Livingston, makes the score 20
Great
to
carry
0.
there by Alvarez, flipping the pocket.
Say the Frogs came out flat tonight's an understatement.
Big time. Delay or too many on the field?
Unsportsmanlike on the Bullfrogs.
How many men on the
Someone
field?
must have said something. That'll be assessed on the kickoff, I believe, right?
Yeah, we had 12 on the field as
Penalty was
well.
against the Bullfrogs.
I'm only counting 10. Only counting 10 helmets.
Gonna have to run short. Looks like Coach Edwards wants an explanation on the last penalty.
Right, now we've got 11. So I think something was said.
Something's definitely being said right now.
Yes.
Long stoppage of the game here. Do you know who he's talking
The
to? down
official's talking to Superintendent Mike Shimeni down in the corner of the end zone. I don't know what that would be about. There doesn't seem to be too much of crowd control problem.
there? Yeah, it's kind of strange.
That's a big bug. Now we're going to attempt
Looks
the
like I
extra
got the
point.
head count wrong. Enough men were on the field, the right amount anyway, so they put the ball back to the original spot.
It's interesting. I've never seen an official go talk to the superintendent.
Yeah.
Looks like it's up and good.
So with 3:19 remaining in the first quarter,
Yeah.
the Wolves go up 21-0.
21-0 with 3:19 left in the first quarter. Frogs have been caught on their heels a little bit. Special teams has started going a little bit.
John kind of predicted it before the game. We were talking about being homecoming and having all the excitement coming out flat. I think you're seeing a prime example of that tonight.
Maybe a little bit of the 3 and O's.
It's in Houston. I mean, they did it to Houston last week.
Right.
'Cause that was a big 100-year.
The town celebration, right?
Big
Right.
deal and everything else.
Well, let's see if the Bullfrogs can bounce back on this possession. Is it safe to say if the up men play close to the 10-yard mark that they'll kick it deep?
I think being
Back deep.
being up 3 scores in the first quarter, they're going to be kicking it deep. Or else it's like rubbing salt in the wounds. But you never know.
We've rubbed some salt in their wounds. 2007, 62-0, I think it was.
I can guarantee you there were no onside kicks though.
Yeah.
Hooch kick. Taken by Breckle at about his own 17. Up the middle. Tries to get out to the right side. Up the sideline. He's out to about the 35.
And he
Nice
finds his way
return
to the
there.
sideline, picking up some extra yardage. They're out there by number 80 for the Wolves.
All right. 1st and 10 for the Frogs from their own 35.
Got to get something done here. Move the chains.
And the Bullfrogs are starting from their own
We have not even,
37.
yes, we have not even gotten a first down tonight, and that needs to change, and quickly.
I think the Frogs can be successful if they can get something out to the edge. The inside, it's probably going to be not a whole lot. The advantage there is with the Wolves, with the size advantage. There's some big boys down there. There we go.
That's got to be
I don't
on
think
living.
so.
That's got to be
Change the snap count up a little bit.
unabated to the quarterback.
Encroachment. We'll give a 5 easy to the Bullfrogs.
1st and 5 for the Frogs.
It's a good. They're going to run the same play, but this is also a good down to just go for it. But they're going to run the same play.
Give us to Rainey up the middle. Looked like a face mask there.
Oh, big time.
He got enough for the first down. They're going to tack on about 15 more. That's one way to move the ball.
There we go. That's going to move the chains.
Do penalty yards count as offensive yards
Sean Rainey was the ball carrier.
or no?
And what the penalty?
Like so the 15, does that count as
He
15
wanted the
yards
face
offense?
mask.
I don't think so.
I don't think so
No.
either.
No, he won't get credit for yards or anything like that.
He won't get a
unfortunately.
20-yard
Maybe
run.
the
He'll get
big one.
five yards. The Frogs are moving into Wolf territory.
The ball
1st
now
and
is spotted
10.
at the Wolves'
At the Wolf
40-yard
40.
line. It'll be 1st and 10.
Maybe that's what the Bullfrogs needed, a little stroke of lady luck there.
Take it any way we can get
At
it.
this point, you're right. We will take positive yardage any way we can get. 2 receivers wide right. Bragg's going to drop straight back. Bubble screen there to Brechtel, back in the
Screen
middle of
out
the
there
field.
to Brechtel.
Oh, he's cutting back across.
And coming from behind
About to 33.
is number 84. on the
Nice little play there by the Bullfrogs. Executed well. That's
Varela.
probably the
yardage.
best
Pick up some nice
executed
yardage
play
here
so
by
far
Brechtel.
tonight. Dylan, what do you think?
It'll bring up
So
2nd and
far,
4.
that was pretty interesting. I don't think that I don't think he was supposed to drag that far across after the catch, but anyway, you can get positive yardage.
He was running to the green.
Got to get it.
2 receivers wide left. Looks like number 8, Will Jones, and number 3, Matt Brechtel. Bragg rolls out left. Looking deep down the field. He's got Brechtel.
Just missed it.
Just a little bit.
In and out of his hands.
Pass intended for Brechtel.
He would have scored easily on that one. Bragg let him just a little bit too much. Brechtel got a little turned around there under the ball.
He was doing the Willie Mays without the ball glove, that's for sure. Looking over his shoulder. Really difficult catch to make.
However, it was there. Well, that's a good sign for the Frogs, even though it's incomplete. It shows that they can, with a strong play,
Here we are, 3rd and manageable.
yes, with a short play, having success with that, they can then open it up a little bit.
Rasmussen,
Give
ball
us a
carrier.
Rasmussen around the
Tripped
right
up
end.
Just shy of the first down.
He was hit hard there.
Number 8 on the stop there. Atwell.
I think that was more of a slip than a stick.
Yeah, I think so too. I think the crowd is overreacting on that side a little bit.
And down 21-0. Bullfrogs will be going for it in this field position. Ball spotted at the 33, 34.
Well, you can tell it's a good hit is when you can hear the pads pop from up here.
Yes.
Believe me, I am a fan of the big hit. Doesn't matter which side, you'll hear me yell something.
Frogs are going for it. 4th and about 4. Bragg drops straight back, rolls a little bit to his left.
Little pressure.
Complete the Brechtel ran
Incomplete.
before he caught
Ball
it.
be turned over on downs.
The Frogs turn it over on downs with 1:09 left in the first
And
quarter.
the Wolves will start at their own 34.
1st and 10, Livingston at their own 34-yard line.
Somewhat successful there. They moved the chains. They got aided by a couple of penalties, but nonetheless, they moved the chains and showed a few things that they're going to be able to do against this defense. So,
It's rather uncharacteristic of Brechtel to drop two passes like that.
one was a sure score, definitely.
He's usually pretty solid there.
Here we go with the trickster Wolves.
Round left end.
23 the ball
Give her the
carrier.
motion man there.
Wrapped up around the ankles there by
Tackled by Ellington and King.
24.
Under a
Ellington.
minute left in the first quarter. Clock continues to run. We'll bring up a second and a long 3 for Livingston.
Big gain on that play. Bring up 2nd and 4. 23 with Munoz at ball carrier.
Try to go around right end and met by a bunch of Bullfrogs. Sean
Same
Rainey
thing.
there.
This time it didn't
Sean
work.
Rainey at number 75. Mike Rocco on the tackle.
75 in on the play, and at the bottom of that pile,
Bring up 3rd and 1.
Sean Rainey.
Exactly what they needed. The defensive lineman to get some penetration in
Yeah,
there.
3rd and 1.
Rocco did a good job getting in there.
15 seconds left in the first quarter. Looks like Livingston's going to run it out.
And with the clock winding down to the end of the first quarter,
So the end of the first quarter, 21 to nothing.
21-0.
Livingston Wolves ahead of the Bret Hart Bullfrogs.
I think the important thing right now is to not get down on yourself, to keep your heads up as the players here. The coaches are going to do their best to get you back into this game. And the more they see of the Wolves, the more they're going to be able to put a game plan together on what they're seeing today. Like you said earlier, a lot of teams will play a little vanilla, a few things, and then during the week install some new offensive schemes and formations and try to catch you off guard.
Livingston has definitely done that tonight.
Well, it's going to be no secret after tonight. Hands team up front.
Start of the second quarter is going to be 3rd and 1 for Livingston at their own 43-yard line.
Key is going to be penetration right here. They're in the formation that they always run in with that short stack. Oh, we brought them off.
Looks like a false start there on Livingston.
Make it 3rd and 6.
We'll take it any way we can get it.
False start. The Wolves.
Now you don't.
3rd and 1. It'll be 3rd and 6.
One bad thing with this situation now, you don't know exactly which way they're going to go.
Right. That last formation, you knew it was going to be a run.
Here we go. Watch the motion, man.
They definitely utilize their speed. It's going to be a pass. He's rolling out to his right. Passes back just over the head of number 84.
Time the pass goes in.
Jordan King was in hot
down
pursuit,
for
so
the
we'll bring up
Wolves.
4th and 6. However, that doesn't mean anything. Frogs need to be aware of any type of play.
Up on your toes.
That pass was intended
Because
for-
the last punt formation, it was 4th and 37,
Direct snap to the up man.
and he went 59 yards for a touchdown. So let's see how the Frogs defend this punt. If I was Livingston, I would fake it myself, but timeout Livingston. Looked like they were a man short in their formation. 54 was late getting on the field.
Bernard will come to the sidelines and talk it over. I'm sure the coaching staff is telling them to be on their toes.
Get a little shot of water.
There's no cheating one way or another. No cheating back.
Right.
Stay at home.
Exactly. Okay, here we go. We'll try it again. 4th and 6. I believe Sean Rainey's going to be a spy there, just off the line of scrimmage. There, the ball goes through.
Almost blocked.
Almost blocked.
Nice
goes out of bounds
And the ball is going down right around
at the Frog 29.
29-yard line of the Bullfrogs.
Here come the Frogs on offense again. Let's see if they can build on the little bit of success they had last series and possibly put some points on the board.
Let's get this crowd back in the game here. Frogs got to make some positive movement here. Get this crowd back in the game. They're visiting too much, not paying attention.
I believe they're also a little bit in shock.
That too.
First and 10 for the Frogs from their own 29-yard line. Bragg drops straight back. He's looking for Brechtel down the right side. Just overthrows him.
And again.
Brechtel had beaten the coverage and he was open. Just a half a stride too long there on that pass from Robbie Bragg, intended for Matt Brechtel.
He probably would have been beat that safety too that was coming over to try and help.
Second and 10.
That could have been 6.
Second 10 for the Frogs. They're executing well. They're just not finishing. What do you think, Dylan?
Positive is that Bragg really hasn't been pressured too much.
Just that one sack early in the game. Triple receivers to the left. Bragg, he's pursued hard. Complete to Ellington for a first down, out to about the 42. Nice pickup of about 13 yards there for the Frogs.
That could have been bad, but Bragg,
for the Bullfrogs.
Bragg being a third-year starter, sometimes you get those eyes behind behind the back of your head, and that feeling and that timing. That guy was coming hard at Bragg there.
Number 8 was in hot pursuit.
And that could have spelled disaster.
First and 10 for the Frogs from their own 42.
Bragg under center.
Rasmussen goes in motion. There's a counter. Give to number 2, Giroux. He's gained 3 tough ones.
Fighting his way for some tough yardage.
Sometimes you got to do that to keep the defense honest.
Absolutely. As we saw a couple weeks ago,
2nd and 6.
Giroux did a great job getting those tough yards between the tackles up there. He and Sean Rainey were running very hard in the middle of the field. Need those guys to produce as well. And hold on to the ball.
Please hold on to the ball, please.
We got Jones and Brechtel wide right. Bragg rolls to his right. Pass is complete to Jones to midfield.
That was a great play.
Gets into Livingston territory. It'll bring up 3rd and about 1.
Bill Jones.
As you just saw on your screen, Bragg did the same thing, except it was on the other side. Maybe you can hear the footsteps.
However, he got hit on that one.
Yeah.
3rd and 1 from the Livingston 49-yard line. The Frogs are moving the ball again this series. Let's see if they can build upon this momentum. Bragg gives to Rasmussen. First down and more. He gets down to the 45. The Frogs move the chains.
Without penalties.
They're doing it on their own this time. As the clock stops momentarily to move the chains with 9:40 left in the first half.
You can almost hear that hit.
Yes.
The Bullfrogs get their first down.
Giroux bringing the play in.
Ellington looks like he's having some difficulties in the field.
Equipment timeout or something else?
There's going to be he needs a little medical attention. He'll be okay. First and 10, Bret Hart in Livingston territory from the 45. Bragg goes back under center. Fumble, he picks it up. Flag on the play. Bragg rolls out, he throws. Incomplete.
We have a penalty flag down.
Could be offsides there.
It looked like Bragg wasn't expecting the ball yet.
False start.
And false start on the Bullfrogs. So start over with 5 yards extra.
Be a 1st and 15 from about midfield.
They march the ball back to about midfield.
Just about 9 minutes to go here. Decline. Wolf decline. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Putting the trust in their defense. Jordan King's coming in the game here. Well, the Wolves don't know it. I'd probably be keying on him on this play.
Yeah, King and Breckle wide right. Giroux the lone setback. Bragg rolls out. He passes back to Giroux. Great screenplay. Giroux running hard. Getting a little assistance.
Oh, what's the flag about?
Number 75
there.
Mike Rocco.
Will Jones with the reception on that play.
Rocco there looked like he was giving a little bit of the Bush push there.
Absolutely.
Let's see what this flag's about.
Giroux definitely runs hard, that's for sure.
The penalty goes against the Bullfrogs for assisting on that play.
System.
I didn't know that was illegal.
And push the run forward.
I don't know. It kind of looked like he was helping him out of the way a little bit too, you know. But the call is final. There's no replaying on this.
So instead of 2nd and short, it'll be 2nd and 8.
I still think that was bogus.
Yeah.
He wasn't helping him that much. I could see if he picked him up and carried him, but
Give him a piggyback ride across the end zone maybe. But overcoming adversity, like I said earlier.
that's right, Dylan. See if they can do it. 2nd and 8. 2 receivers both sides of the formation for Bret Hart. Bragg drops straight back, pressured, pass in the middle of the field to Rainey, breaks a tackle.
He got drilled there pretty good.
He got drilled, but it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down, or it's going to be very close.
Sean Rainey there.
So not only he gets the tough yards running, he gets the tough yards receiving. He was hit hard on that play.
Down real close to the 1st down.
Third and less than 1.
Best thing you can do is pop right back up after a hit like that.
No matter how bad it
You
hurts.
can't show any weaknesses out there, that's for sure. 3rd and very short. It's like yard, maybe a half a yard.
Frogs up quick to the line. Bragg gives up the middle to Rainey.
Sean Rainey drives.
He's got the 1st down.
He's got the 1st down. Seen the line
Foot
judge
at the wall.
about a yard.
So it'll be 1st and 10. Bret Hart from the 35-yard line. Looking a little better on offense, a little more consistent.
Moving the
Mark
chains.
forward progress.
A little more, they look a little more confident on offense. This
1st
being
down,
about the
Bullfrogs.
4th or 5th series being on offense.
Maybe the butterflies are out. That and probably a couple of butt chewing.
7:38 remaining in the 2nd quarter.
That usually gets the butterflies out.
Bullfrogs now down to the Wolves 35.
Two receivers wide left. Bragg rolls to his left.
Great pickup by Schroeder.
Right through the hands of Joe Shimeni. Intercepted by Livingston. Runs it back to the Bret Hart 35-yard line.
Deflected and then intercepted there by number 2, Kakao. And so,
Wow,
the Wolves.
that pass was right there.
Around
Right after a really good block by Schroeder there.
35 of the Bullfrogs.
The pass was right there. So the Frogs are back on defense. 7 minutes left in the 1st half. First and 10, Livingston Wolves at the Bullfrogs 35-yard line.
All right, we need a spark here.
We need a turnover. We need a takeaway.
Looks like we're coming with all linebackers. They're all cheated up.
Give off right tackle. Gain of about 5. Bring up 2nd and 5. Tackle there by Rainey.
John Rainey around the ankles.
Looked like number 2, Tanner Chereau in there as well.
And Brown, ball carrier. Picks up about 4, so it'll be 2nd and 6.
Wow, he gets deep in that backfield, that I formation.
And off again to Brown.
Tripped up there by number 56.
And making the initial tackle there, number 75 for the Bullfrogs.
Oscar Orozco on the trip up there.
Rocco.
Mike Rocco finished him off, number 75.
30 yard.
3rd and 1 for Livingston from the Bret Hart 26.
This is 4-down territory once again. Frog's going to need 2 stops. Running formation right here. Oh, fumble!
Picked up! Bret Hart recovers the fumble, very nice.
And with the first tackle, Alvarez
Picked up by number 33, Justice Rasmussen.
Just when we needed it. We needed a spark.
We needed a takeaway, and we just got it.
And the Bullfrogs have the ball back.
This may be a little old school thinking, but when you have this team on their heels on a big turnover like that, look for something possibly deep, something that's a trick play maybe.
Strike when the iron's hot.
That's what I'm thinking, but I've been wrong before. It's happened once.
First and 10, Bullfrogs from their own 39. 2 receivers wide right. Bragg gives
Oh, mommy, that was an alley.
to Justice Rasmussen, who was hit immediately in the backfield. Dropped for a loss of 2. Bring up
Number
2nd and
44
12.
in on the hit.
Jumped right back up again, didn't he?
Absolutely.
Perez.
A little bit defenseless there when you're trying to make sure that you got the ball.
Absolutely.
Lost the ones. Second
Giving us a little bit of
11.
our own medicine with blitzing right up the middle like that.
King and Shemeni wide right.
Decided to give Rasmussen a little breather after that.
Bragg back to pass. Ducks it. Yeah, nice. Still on his feet, running away from trouble. Gets
Something
back.
out of nothing.
And
Gains
after
about
being
3
missed
yards.
goals on Bragg.
Bring up
Number
3rd and
36 brings him down.
Bragg's asking for a little support from the linebacker in the huddle.
Bring up 3rd.
He was able to evade the first guy, then broke a tackle. Finally, before they caught him from behind. Bring up about 3rd and 8. Bragg was able to get 4 on that play. Brechtel wide right. Shemeni King wide left. Bragg back to
those
pass.
linebackers.
Looking down the field for Brechtel. Overthrown. Bring up 4th and 8 for Bret Hart.
The middle of the field is going to be wide open as long as they keep on bringing those backers. It looks like they're cheating up almost every play as well.
This is where we saw those couple screen plays last series be effective in the middle of the field.
Frogs are going to kick.
Mice is back to punt for Bret Hart.
Deal back.
Bad snap. Mice takes it on a bounce, gets the punt off.
Good job getting that punt off.
Takes a Livingston bounce again.
Rocco, nice play there by saving us a couple of yards.
And Rocco makes
The Wolves will take over on their own 40, 1st and 10, with just over 4 minutes left in the first half.
A little spin going the other
I think
way.
we're going to see a lot of the same here. Middle linebacker's going to be blitzing.
Looks like Ellington's back in the game for Bret Hart. Good to see. He's an emotional leader for the Bullfrogs. Senior player.
There goes the mic.
The give is to Brown off right
Brown,
tackle.
the ball carrier.
Misdirection. That's about the only player we know. We don't have a roster for Livingston.
Sean Rainey making the stop.
But we'll try and pick up the names as the night goes on. Sean Rainey on the tackle after a gain of about 6.
Pick up 6, 2nd and 4.
3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the half. Here we go with that trips left.
Shotgun formation. Pass overthrown. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Will Jones defending on the play on number 5.
Number 8, Will Jones there in coverage for Bret Hart.
And no good. 3rd down and 4.
We've seen a little bit more balanced attack from Livingston than we expected tonight.
As it stands right now, they're winning that battle at the line of scrimmage on offense.
Motion right and the give is
23,
right.
the ball carrier.
1st down and more. He's in the Bullfrog territory.
And
Tackled by number 73, Roy Ayala. And number 51,
Rainey and number
Jared
73
Duarte over
for the
there.
Bullfrogs making the stop by Ayala.
1st and 10 Livingston from the Bret Hart 45.
The Wolves pick up another 1st down. Down inside the Bullfrog territory, down to the 46.
There's that pass formation. Quarterback keep on the right side. He was a tackle away from scoring. Tackled by 33 Rasmussen
Number 7
at the 29-yard line of Bret Hart.
stopped in there by Rasmussen.
Another 1st down for Livingston.
Pretty quick guy there at quarterback, and that does make a big difference.
Absolutely.
When you do a draw
Down
run
inside the
or
30 to the 29.
just a flat run with your quarterback because you have an extra blocker, gives you an advantage. They go with that short stack. Watch the motion guy. Yep, he's getting the ball almost every time.
Tackled in the backfield.
I don't think so.
Initially tackled by 24 Ellington. Finished
24
off by
Ellington
Giroux.
in on the stop with number 51. Duarte
That is funny.
lost in the play.
2nd and 12 for Livingston. Clock continues to roll.
2nd and 15.
About 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the 1st half. Back to that pass formation, shotgun. Motion right. Give us to right, around the
Deal
right
with
side.
ball.
Gains about 8 on the
And
play.
pushed out of bounds there.
Pushed out of bounds by
Number
Jordan King.
21.
So they'll bring up 3rd and about 4, it'll look like. Clock
3rd and
continues
4.
to run.
Ball's down to the 23-yard line.
Third and 4 from the Bret Hart 23.
Minute and a half left in the half.
See if the Frogs can keep him out of the end zone before halftime here. Give us to Brown.
32 to Brown.
Runs
Ball
into his
carrier.
own man. Looked like Sean Rainey was the first Bullfrog to wrap him up. Finished off by Mike Rocco.
I think that's about one of
Rasmussen
two plays that
Rainey
wasn't
on the
given
stop.
to the motion man.
Absolutely. Let's bring up
It's a fourth down.
fourth and a long 2. I assume Livingston's going to go for it.
I don't think they got the boot for this one. Well, maybe they do.
4th and 3.
Maybe they don't. This could be a pretty big play just before the half.
See if the Frogs can shut him down here. Take over on downs. Motion. Quarterback keep option pitch to Brown in the
Off to
backfield.
Brown.
They stopped him short.
And the Bullfrogs.
Nice
stop.
play there by the Bullfrogs. They'll
Bulls
take over on downs.
4th down.
36 seconds to go in the
Rockwood on
first
the play to
half.
Giroux.
Let's see what happens here.
And the ball will be turned over on downs.
A lot of times,
36 seconds remaining
a lot of
to the
times,
half.
a lot of times
And
with
as you visit the snack shack, we'd like to ask the fans to use
Well,
the outside.
Frogs are taking over
to
first and
navigate
10
to the
from their own
restrooms and
22.
the concession
Let's
stand,
see
please.
how they choose to close out the half.
it's hard to talk over the announcer guy, but yeah, a lot of coaches would just settle and take a knee here. But I think being down by 21 points, you got to go after every down that you can.
Exactly. Run straight up the middle. Gain of about 4.
Manning the ball carrier.
Time's running down. Looks like they're
going to run another play, it looks like. Maybe not.
Looks like they're content to go into halftime with a score of 21 to
Looks
nothing.
like with the clock running down, the Bulldogs will be content to go to the locker room down 21-0.
To be fair, they are deep in their own territory.
The
Yes. So
Wolves leading 21-0 at half.
we look for a few changes at halftime here.
I'd like to be a fly on the wall.
With earplugs on.
Yes. So we have a 15-minute halftime. John, you going to keep the feed running?
No, I think I'm going to kill it.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause we'll,
So there'll be 2 replays, one of the first half and one of the second half
Yeah.
later on.
Yeah.
So we'll be back in about 15 minutes. Thanks for stopping by.